comes the sun woman. Oh.
Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Hope that you'll stay with us and subscribe, like, or share my videos so that you will be one of the first to find out when I post new videos monthly. This is the month of February. These readings are for the new moon on February 8th that is going to be taking place in Aquarius. And just in a general aspect, we're really stepping into a new phase in 2016 with this new moon in Aquarius. You know, Aquarius is a very progressive sign, and it really provides a strong intellectual framework for the month ahead. Now, we are going to be, you know, creating permission, actually receiving permission to kind of leap into the future. There's going to be a really cooperative sextile with innovative Uranus. With the new moon, and you know, so we're going to be inspired by new ideas, and very much this is, for me at least, the beginning of 2016. We're coming out of that Mercury retrograde that brought us into the new year, which was kind of a sleepy aspect, really, you know, kind of resetting, reviewing, rewinding, and more of a laid back energy of going over things before we now push ahead, you know, with energy into February and into the rest of the new year. Now, this particular new moon, there's also going to be a bit of a stressful square to Mars, which is a feisty planet, and that might trigger us to act a little impulsively. So, you know, we're going to have this kind of this contrast between wanting to move ahead and progress and start something fresh and innovate. You know, Aquarius is a very innovative sign, and at the same time we have to be careful not to press ahead too aggressively and really think about our actions and our decisions before we make those decisions. But we can really accomplish more in the days ahead if we slow down a little bit just to consider the consequences of our actions before really committing all of our time and energy to a project or to an idea, and make sure that we are not distracted from our true path, whatever that might be. Okay, so wherever this new moon in Aquarius is falling in your chart, that influence is going to be there strongly. You know, a need to think before we act, not be too impulsive, but definitely start making steps to move ahead and progress in your life in that area. Now, also, we are moving into the year of the monkey on February 8th as well. So we're coming out of the year of the sheep, which was more of a passive, you know, more moderate influence. That was very much a kind of a Cancerian energy, very much involved with our home and family, and we're moving now into progressive and energetic year of the monkey, which is going to be a time of tremendous communication, really, you know, time to step up, grab the mic, or step into the spotlight, and you know, let your light shine. So let's definitely, you know, start putting those plans in motion now this month, so that we can really move forward in our lives with the energy of that monkey energy in our lives. Okay. Now, this is also February, so Valentine's Day is coming up. I do love readings, which can be modified for whatever your questions are, whether you are in a relationship, whether you have a long-term partner, partner, whether you are married, single, or if you are, looking to find someone in your life. If you have just met someone, we can do a reading on you and that person, find out what the energy is there. Is this person going to be in your life long term? Is this your twin flame? Or if you are torn between two lovers, we can also do a reading on that situation and give you some clarity about the choices that you may need to make. So please contact me at my sign. You can go ahead and click on the link below the video here in the information section, or you can click on the link on my channel banner there. That will take you right to my website and book a reading with me. I thank you all so much for your support. I'm just overwhelmed by the reception that I've received on YouTube. Thank you so much to all the new clients that have contacted me for readings. I do appreciate your comments and your feedback and all of your positive positive energy that you've blessed me with, and I look forward to and hopefully helping more people as this new year progresses. So if you have some questions, need some clarity, please contact me for a reading. Thank you again, and let's go ahead and check out what's going on for each of the individual signs. And these readings are for your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your rising sign. So make sure to not only check out one aspect or one sign, but check everything that applies to you, because some messages may resonate more than others for you. Thank you so much, all. Hello, Pisces. So this energy is going to be expressing itself through your 12th house. We know that the 12th house is our house of beginnings and endings. It is that area right before our birthday, which is when that new moon is going to be in your sign of Pisces in March. So next month is your own personal new moon for planting new seeds, new beginnings in your own personal life. This particular new moon talks about what's going on in your subconscious, what's going on behind the scenes for you in the shadows. What do you need to, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, so that is the lightning bolt planet. Wherever Uranus is influencing, there can be drastic change that happens very quickly, kind of the tower energy. And so your 12th house is your karmic house. It talks about things that you need to release in order to be able to move forward on your new path when that new moon comes to your sign next month. So where in your life do you need to make changes on a psychological, subconscious, very deep level so that you are ready for this new beginning next month, okay? The 12th house also talks about secrets. So if there's anything going on in your life that is undercover, that's under wraps, maybe a relationship that is going on behind the scenes, some kind of addiction or bad habit, or something that's got a hold on you that you are not not proud of, that you want to release and let go, its control over your life. This new moon is going to be the time for you to do that. So let's go ahead and see what is the message from universe about your 12th house influence, this Aquarius in Pisces, Aquarius new moon in Pisces. What is the influence? All right, I'm going to take that card because I am concentrating on you right now, so I will receive any cards that come out of the deck here. And this message is for Pisces. What's the message for Pisces? Pisces for the new moon in Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to take that as well, and then I'll go over what the cards are. Okay. All right, so what already came out the deck is the Eight of Pentacles reversed in the past, the Two of Wands reversed in the current position. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed in the near future. We have the Magician crowning. Wow, beautiful card. And we have the Ten of Wands ruling other people or external influences in your life. The Five of Wands, that is your hopes and fears area. And the Knight of Swords, which is the potential outcome here for this month. And at the base of the deck, we have the Sun reversed. Beautiful. And so I feel that we have Pentacles, Wands here, so a lot of energy here, a lot of fire energy that is available to you this month. What's going on? Well, the Eight of Pentacles is reversed here in the recent past. So I feel like, with this Pentacles and with all of the Wands energy we have here, the 2, the 10, and the 5 of Wands, and then we have another Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there is some type of situation going on with you as far as your financial situation or your career. And I feel like there is something that's holding you back right now, Pisces, from making the changes that are being that the universe is asking you to make. Now, either you were in a professional situation or a job situation where something happened and there was a negative change for you in your work. You may have recently lost your job, or there may have been some financial strain, some slowdown in monies coming in. Maybe you had to take a pay cut, or maybe you were required to work much longer hours and for less compensation, or for the same compensation but more responsibility. So I feel like in the recent past there is really a questioning of, what am I doing every day, and is what I am doing really feeding my spirit? Okay, is it fair? Is what's going on in my financial situation or in my professional life, am I where I'm supposed to be? Okay, and I feel like this is a question that you are asking yourself. Now, I feel, are very capable. You have a lot of talent. You have a lot of skills. You work very hard. But I feel like you are being drained. There is kind of the feeling of being burnt out, and there may be a lot of demands being put on you, and you feel like you just are not up to the task, not because you can't do it, but because you just don't feel motivated any longer, okay, for whatever the reason is. Now, what's on you right now is this Two of Wands. So again, the Two of Wands talks about blockages in moving forward with a situation. Two of Wands on a business level, maybe a project is not getting off the ground, or progress is not being made on something that you are working on, and you feel stuck. Okay, you feel like that this situation, you don't know where it's going to go. It held promise initially, but now there's just a lack of motivation to even move forward. This may be in a business partnership. You may be working one-on-one with someone, and now you're questioning your commitment to that person, to that partnership, or you're questioning if that person is really who you need to be linked up with at this time. So again, definitely some type of delays and blockages where where progress is needed to be made right now. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is coming up in your future position. And with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, again, it's that same energy of working really hard, having a great deal of skill and know-how, but just feeling blocked. So I feel like this month is going to really be you soul searching about what you're doing on a daily basis. And as I said, if it's really feeding your spirit, if you are seeing the results of your labor, and I feel like, you know, you are going to be feeling like there is some change that needs to take place, whether it is gaining new skills, whether it is getting a new job, you know, whether it is starting a side business, or you know, starting to work from home, or, you know, doing something else along with your day job. There's going to be a sense of dissatisfaction, and I feel like this is the universe saying to you that you are not using your talents, your gifts, your skills to the utmost, okay? That there's something else that you need to be doing at this time that is a gift, that is something deep from deep within your spirit, maybe wisdom or talent or abilities that you have from a previous lifetime, because the 12th house talks about our past lives and the influence of those on us right now. So, you know, you really want to meditate during this time and find out what else it is in your life that you need to be doing, Pisces, that is going to feed your spirit, so that you can set that plan in motion from that new moon in Pisces for next month. Now, here is the Magician, which is the crowning card. And this crowning energy is powerful, powerful. This is also your advice card. It right here is saying you are the magician. You have all the talents and skills. You have unbelievable amounts of abilities to make things happen, to manifest. Look at what the magician has at his or her hand: the pentacle, the cup, the sword, the wand. So all of the powers of manifestation, you have all the tools that you need in order to make something happen. And the advice card here is to dig down deep in your box of tricks, okay, you know, so to speak, your in your toolbox, and find out what tool you are not using right now that you have mastery over, and it's time for you to pull that out and start working with it and be the magician, and to transform your own life. Okay, I just love this card. I love that the magician is blue, you know, and that blue is a sign, a color of spirituality and of enlightenment. Now, so that's you, Pisces. Now, what's coming up in the area that rules other people around you? Well, it's the Ten of Wands. Somebody is putting pressure on you, okay? Someone in your life is putting a tremendous amount of pressure on you, and a lot of weight on you, and I feel that, you know, this could be at this time causing some tension with you and someone else. Right here next to that Ten of Wands, which is your hopes and fears area, is the Five of Wands. So, you know, here is someone putting pressure on you, saying, listen, you know, you're going to need to do more. You know, I need to put more responsibility on you. You're going to need to take on more work, take on more responsibility. And, you know, this is you with the Five of Wands, hopes and fears, saying, you know, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I have the energy, and this is going to cause a problem with me and someone else. This is going to cause some tension, and, you know, you really want to figure out at this moment what is going to help you to alleviate the demands that are being put on you within this next month, okay? Now, at the outcome, though, I feel that everything is going to be really good for you. And we have the Knight of Swords coming up upright in your potential outcome, which means that you are going to be able to use your rational, logical, intellectual abilities to make something happen, to change something in your life. Now, I feel that this is on an intellectual, on a mental level. It may not yet be manifesting itself on the material, so it may not yet be a time for you to maybe, start the new job or to put your ideas out there. Right now, this for me is more internal. What changes you're going to make on an inner level. And I feel that within this next month, before your new moon in Pisces, you will figure out what it is that needs to be done, and you will be ready to charge forward. Look at this beautiful horse, which represents the knights in this deck. The horse is up and rearing to go and rearing back. So the motion, he's about to leap into the future. I'm sorry, I hit the camera there, but about to leap into the future, and the sword is there. This is the Ace of Swords. So it's going to be time to wield that sword of change in your life. And I feel that you are now rearing back, and at the end of this new moon cycle in Aquarius, which is an intellectual sign, which is an air sign, this is the energy that is going to propel you forward during that new moon period next month, which is in Pisces, okay? So lots of energy there, lots of intellectual energy. Sit down, Pisces, and write it out, okay? This is what I would say. Make a list. Get yourself a piece of paper and a pen. Don't type it. Don't put it into your device. I want you to sit down physically with a pen and a piece of paper and write out what needs to be changed. Write out what your ideas are. Write out what you feel your skills are that you are using and your skills are that you are not using. And in doing this, you will start triggering that movement within yourself to propel yourself forward. And at the base of the deck, just a wonderful card, which is a beautiful omen, whether it comes up upside down or right side up. You have the sun. And the sun talks about energy. It talks about prosperity, abundance. It talks about good health, okay? So if there have been health issues that you've been dealing with, the sun is a good sign for healing. You may need to replenish your energy. You see the rays of the sun here shining down on this person or shining on this person. There is a need to re-energize yourself so that you can recognize just how fortunate you are and how lucky your situation is right now. So regardless of the difficulties you've experienced, the slowdowns, the delays, the obstacles, the sun is saying things are really not as bad as you think they are, okay? You are being blessed. You are, you are under fortunate stars. The sun is here to give you energy, to propel you, to help fill you with the enthusiasm that you need in order to make changes in your life, regardless of the pressure that you may have been under or any competition that you've had to deal with. The sun says that it's pretty likely that you are going to be victorious in your situation. You are going to be successful. The sun talks about recognition as well. The spotlight, looking at the spotlight, not just the sun, but the spotlight shining on this person as if they're on stage doing a performance. So the spotlight is going to be on you. You are poised and ready in the right position to take advantage of any opportunities that are going to come through for you. But you have to turn this sun right side up so that you can recognize those opportunities when they come, okay, and be able to take advantage of them. All right, so that's a really good reading for you, Pisces, and I do hope that this message resonated with you. Please go ahead and like, share, or subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you're interested in a private reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. Please contact me at my website. You can click on the link below this video here in the information box, or there's a link to order a private reading on the banner of my YouTube channel. Thank you again so much for spending this time with me. I do appreciate you, and I wish you love, peace, and joy. And as always, I bid you namaste.